What's up? 2020 is coming to a close and 2021 is approaching very fast. It is finally time to start planning your goals and your vision for 2021. This time of year is so exciting because you can really visualize on what you want next year to look like. So in this video, I am going to show you how to have a plan for 2021 and how to actually write down your goals so that you actually end up achieving them. And I will do this using OneNote because OneNote is the best digital note-taking app or the best app for digital planning personally. So that is why I'm using it. Also, I do so many other things with OneNote, it just makes sense. I've created a digital planner on OneNote as well as a habit tracker. I have my meal plans there, my grocery lists, my video scripts, and so many other things. But of course, you can do this exact same thing that I'm doing on a piece of paper or a different note-taking app. That is totally fine, whatever is comfortable for you. Now, if you're new, my name is Anna, and I create videos about planning, life organization, and time management. So if that interests you, then consider subscribing and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Now let's start planning for 2021. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a table for your goals, and we need to go through each area of your life. I recommend 1 to 3 goals per area. And especially if you haven't done this properly before, I recommend 1 goal per area. And I'm going to add more tables in the other section so you can see how I'm doing it. And so on the left side, we'll have 3 boxes for 3 goals. Now this area is for quarterly goals, and we have 4 quarters in a year. So I'm just writing that all down. I'm skipping some of them because this is just an example, but you should write the quarters into every single box because you can use this sheet as a template in the upcoming years. And then I'm just gonna adjust it. Now I'm going to add the titles. So this is gonna be the area. Then we're going to add a title to the goals section and the quarterly goals. And the quarterly goals are basically to break down your larger goals so they would look more manageable. Now I'm writing my goals down here. These are just examples. And the way to write down goals is using the S.M.A.R.T method. I'm just going to quickly explain on the screen what the S.M.A.R.T goal setting method is. Break them down into quarterly goals. The purpose of doing this is so you can break your yearly goal down smaller and smaller so that they become tasks. So they go from yearly goals to quarterly goals, and then they turn into monthly goals, and from there weekly goals, and from there they turn into projects, and projects are made out of small tasks. And that makes reaching the goal a lot easier than you actually thought it would be, because you have an idea of what you need to do to reach them. And breaking them down into quarterly goals will take some time to figure out what things you need to do every quarter to get closer to your goal. If you're stuck, you can look up online for some ideas. Google is always an amazing place to see what you can do to achieve what you want to achieve. Now I'm adding the marble background behind the table, and I would recommend doing this after you've written your yearly goals and quarterly goals down, because that means that the table won't expand anymore, and when the table expands, it will just pass the background and it won't look as nice. And always, 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 when you put whatever picture you're gonna pick for the background, make sure you right click it and click the set as background. It's very important, because if you don't do that, the picture will move around, even if you're dealing with tables that are next to your goal table. And now I'm adding some pop of color just to highlight the areas, and I'm gonna make the goals bold and then I'm just fixing the formatting. And as you can see, it extended a little bit, so I'm just fixing that. Now, the table on the right will be what I call the action plan brainstorm. So this is for brainstorming different ideas on what you can do to achieve your yearly goals. So I'm just adding each goal in their section and just fixing the formatting. And then on the empty boxes, I'm just going to add bullet points and just write as many tasks or projects or habits or ideas, anything that comes in your mind of what you can do to get to your goal. And this doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need to add any dates. It doesn't need to be a specific order. This is specifically to brainstorm for now. We're going to deal with when to do those tasks and how to exactly do them later. But basically, anything that comes in your mind, it's completely fine if you can't finish it in one day, because this does take time. We are trying to write down as many things as we can and have an idea of what we can do. So your brain is your best friend and Google is your best friend. You can also use Google, any books, anything you know, anything you've learned. I even write down things I should research on, and sometimes when I'm done researching them, then I add it to this brainstorm table as well. So this table I wouldn't add a background to, because this table will constantly expand. Throughout the year you can still add more things to it and cross things off, and it will just keep expanding. So I added the title as well, and I'm gonna just add some color to match the marble, and I'm just adding more tasks here and there. Now I don't have a lot of tasks written on this because this is just an example, but these lists can be super long, and that's totally okay. Next thing we're going to do is the yearly overview table. So you can see how many boxes I'm adding here, and I'm also going to add the months. I'm fixing the formatting, adding a nice font to it. Of course, I'm going to add the title as well. And now the purpose of this yearly overview calendar is to basically copy and paste all the tasks that you brainstormed in the previous table and just add them to the months you're gonna do them. I can already tell you ahead that the most tasks you will have is in January, because it's the start of the year. You're basically learning things and putting small things into action, because some of these tasks are very small, like adding such and such to your habit tracker is such a quick to do, so you can do it in January. And I'm just gonna add some bullet points and formatting. You can do all of that. And yeah, so this yearly overview will keep you in track to see what tasks you need to do in what month. Then I'm gonna add some rose stickers just to make it look more interesting. And I'm going to warn you though, if you do not set them as a background, they will move around when you add more things to your table. But yes, this sheet is meant to be looked at least weekly. That's what I recommend. So add to your weekly review or on your Sunday to-do list to check up on it and make sure you're on the right track. But this is basically how you can keep all of your thoughts, your to-dos in order and see how your progress is to get closer to your goals, so you don't forget about your goals and you stay focused on them. And that's basically it. Now, I forgot to film the outro for this. I just wanted to let you guys know that if you want to use this exact template that I made in this video, I have the link down in the description box below, as well as all my other OneNote templates that I've shared in my previous videos, on my daily sheets, weekly sheets, monthly, everything. And it's completely free as well. I hope this video helped you take action on planning your ideal 2021, or at least give you some inspiration and motivation. If it did, please give it a like and a share, and let me know in the comments what your top 3 most important goals will be for 2021. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Ciao.